Good afternoon, everybody. I've been recording my videos using a lot of different cameras, mostly phones, but I have had GoPros and that sort of stuff. I've had a lot of issues with computers and USB microphones and headsets and that sort of stuff, and the sound not being that great. You'd be in Zoom calls and people would be not hearing you that well. In videos, you wouldn't be being heard that well. I had heard about the Focusrite through some podcasters a while back. I couldn't remember the name, but the other day I was looking it up. I typed in USB audio inputs. Focusrite came up. I said that looks familiar and started looking at it. And they've just come out with this one recently, the Scarlett 2i2. Means 2 inputs and 2 outputs. It's good for voice recording and also instrument recording, apparently, as well as having a headphone jack for being able to monitor what you're doing as well. It then connects to your computer via USB. When I saw this on Amazon, my wife logged in. She says, "Do you want me to buy it?" And I said, "Well, let me have a look at a few more videos," which I did. I said, "Go ahead and purchase it." It arrived the next day, which was fantastic. We're going to have a look at what it has inside. Right. Welcome to Studio Sound. That is what I'm liking the sound of. Focusrite to your laptop, to the software, and I do believe there's a whole suite of software that you can download for free because you bought this, which I had a bit of a look at. Right. That's the device. Importer information, safety instructions in multiple languages, probably the warranty in here as well. And this should be some of the cables. Packaging, I find, is getting a lot better. Oh, they've gone back to the paper covered twist tie from when we were kids. Going away from plastic. Okay, so we've got USB-C to USB-A cable. Let me move the box out of the way. Get this opened up. There's one there as well. Just trying to protect the packing in case it does ever have to go back. Of course, you never know in life, do you? Alright. That's what you see most of the time. The front. Let's have a look at the front. You got your 2 1/4-inch jacks. 6.35 mil. They've got their own controls. These around the edges, which are kind of getting blown out by the light, they're apparently your LED levels, so you can see them around the dial. It's got auto leveling. Apparently the air button is meant to give a bit more presence to it. You got your output control, which is going to the computer. Your own little volume control. This is your headphone where you can monitor what you're doing. And I think that's been my biggest issue so far. I don't hear back through my headphones what I'm listening to. Now on the back, you have 2 XLR inputs. So your microphones can either go in here or in here with the 1/4-inch. This would be most likely your microphone guitar, or microphone guitar, or microphone guitar. You got 2 outputs if you wanted to send them out to monitoring speakers, your left and your right. You got your USB-C which is also USB to the computer. They also have USB power as well. Now, from what I saw on the videos, the USB to the computer will also draw power. So they use, I think they suggest using this one, and I'll look this up, but for additional power if you're going through to an amplifier or something like that. But this here, your audio input, this is what is supposed to give you all your gain and your boost for your microphones, because there's not much of a boost just directly into your laptop. So I'm looking forward to using this. I'm hoping that as well as getting the extra boost to my levels, it'll also overcome the issues I've got with humming through power interference and that sort of thing. I'll have to use a different set of headphones to what I've been using, but I do want to use a standalone microphone, which does have an XLR plug, but the plug I have for it is XLR to 3.5mm. So I'll test that out with another adapter I've got to a 1/4 inch. And maybe in the future, as I said, I might need to buy cables. I might need to buy an XLR to XLR plug to go from my microphone into the back connections. This is what an unboxing is. You see what's in it, and this is what you get. Like I said, they do have a software suite for recording instruments, recording voice, mixing, what do they call it? Not authoring, mastering and output. There's all of that is free through Focusrite. They're used by industry, but they do also have an extra plugin, which was a mastering plugin, I think, and you get a trial of that and you can continue it. But you apparently can do everything with this, your computer, and the software that you basically download to your computer by Focusrite. So now that I've done this, I'm going to be going and getting the software and then testing this out with my laptop. I hope this has had been of interest. Like I said, there's not a lot to it. I'm going to have to read a lot of the instructions about each of the buttons. I did see on the videos what all of these were, but I can't remember them. So I will find out, and I'll definitely go and check them out. And if you want to ask questions here, I'll see if I can answer them after I've looked into stuff, because I'll probably have looked into it before this gets published. Thank you very much.